Hey there, it's meteorologist Vin Crosby from the Weather Show with Vin Crosby here on YouTube. It has been a while, I know. I have just been lost, I think, because of this coronavirus. Just been hibernating, isolating. You know, you get in that mode where you lose track of days. So on this January 14th day of 2020, I'm pretty sure that, we're doing pretty good. Things are green in this month of January where it's typically cold, and there are clouds and maybe even some showers to the north. I do see some ducks coming down the canal. I'm up on the canal overlooking just behind Bishop Kelly. They are mowing the grass, and every now and then, I hear the mower down, but they would come buzzing by. I'm pretty sure they are doing about 95 miles per hour out here on the mowing the grass, and they keep a straight line at that high speed, which is phenomenal to me. Oh, the ducks stopped. They're going the different direction, so I guess we scared them away. Anyhow, things are going pretty good, but the clouds obviously are here. The warm temperatures from the past couple of days are gone, and temperatures are going to cool down quite a bit, but don't be deceived. Typically, you need hot air to get some big thunderstorms and stuff like that. We may get a few rumbles of thunder here over the next couple of days that bring some hail and some very gusty winds. Looking at the observations back towards the west in Ontario, back towards Oregon, we are seeing gusty winds already back down in the southwestern portions of the state and coming over the Snake River, and those winds will start increasing across the Treasure Valley, and the chances for rain will start increasing across the Treasure Valley in southwest Idaho as we go through the early stages of this evening. The clouds you see back there with some showers back up in the mountains just behind me. That took a little time lapse of the formation of that shower. Check this out, pretty cool. Swirl of clouds kind of moving on in from the south to the north. And then you can see how we get some what we call lowering of the clouds. And then eventually the showers start to fall, coming down in the middle of your screen, heading right up towards Bogus Basin. No snow with this one, but this cold core system out in the Pacific Ocean. You see the swirl of the clouds here. A very stubborn storm system. As a matter of fact, it's in what we call a blocking pattern, and it's just sitting there and will continue to sit there and do its thing over the next couple of days. And then eventually that is going to move right on top of us. Why is that significant? Well, it's going to continue with a southwest flow providing these showers in the afternoon, the evening hours, maybe one or two here and there during the day. Not a big deal. Could see maybe some enhanced showers. We call them convective showers. That's because the air way up in higher levels of the atmosphere is tremendously colder than what we have down here, which is relatively mild in comparison. Anytime you get that cold air up above the mild air down below, then we start to see showers and thunderstorms. And here comes a good friend. Look at his dog, too. Say hi. Hi. There you go. I'm just blocking the trail here, being selfish. Not social distancing. Anyways, that cold air mass aloft is sparking some convective showers, and that's what we see going on right here and around the area. What we're going to have happen over the next couple of days is that big cold core system that's back up over Seattle, a real big core of wind, cold air rather. I'm feeling the wind right now. That's why I said wind. Yeah, a little breeze coming on through. But anyways, that big pool of cold air aloft is going to get on top of this cool air down here by our standards, but considerably warmer than aloft, and that's going to provide a really unstable condition for showers and thunderstorms. And I think the thunderstorms in a couple of days, like on Thursday in the afternoon, the evening hour, is going to be pretty strong to maybe even, I wouldn't say severe, but very strong. And some small hail, a real good bet. Because anytime you get that cold core system over kind of a cool, mild system or air mass like we have now, great environment for some small hail and some of the stronger storms. Yeah, so that was my spiel on the clouds that are moving on through. I've been surviving Corona. I think you've been surviving Corona. I want to say, hey, a big shout out to all the moms for Mother's Day. And this has been a weird Mother's Day. I mean, everybody's kind of locked in place and get testy and all that. So take a deep breath, and life is good. That's all I can say today. And yeah, that's all I have. Words of wisdom from Vin Crosby. Don't quote me. Don't sue me. I know really very little. All right, so I talked to my daughter. She's doing well. Give you a little update on the Vin Crosby world. The apartment doing well, working on some weather projects. Oh, big thing going on. Hey, last week we had snow in Central Park, New York, since the first time since 1977. 1977, snow in Central Park, New York, up in the Northeast. That's crazy. Crazy stuff going on. Guess who forecast it the Wednesday before it happened on the Saturday? Yep, I did. You know why? And I can prove it to you. Go to Indian Rider Radio, IndianRiderRadio.com. It's a podcast. My good friend, you may have recognized his names. Curtis Sawyer has been in the Treasure Valley for quite some time. Big radio personality, great voice. And a friend of mine, and he has doing a national podcast for Indian Rider Radio, which he started for Indian Rider motorcycles. He's a big motorcycle enthusiast. I'm not so much, but boy, I'll tell you what, it's beautiful motorcycles, and as many of you know out there, it's worldwide, and it's a big deal. His podcast, Soaring, and I get to be a part of that. So I produce for him a national weather forecast for the weekend. Yeah, I do a weekend national weather forecast, and I usually do that on Wednesday, sometimes Thursday, but produced it on Wednesday, produced and forecast that snow, and boy, it came down in New England and back down towards New York State, big blustery, cold kind of air mass up in the New England area with that storm system. That was some pretty cool news. So if you go and check out, if you want a quick look at your weekend forecast, wherever you are in the nation, if you're watching this from the southeastern United States, the northeastern United States, or where my cousin Darylyn from Maryland is. Yep, I have a cousin Darylyn. She lives in Maryland. Been rhyming that all my life. And then back out in the western United States, southwest, of course, where it's been hot and stuff, I get all that information on there too. So I'm having fun forecasting. I really enjoy it. And you don't get to see the mug. You just get to hear the voice, which is, very good for you at home. You don't get to see the mug. What else is going on? All right. Well, I think that's all I got going on. Air mass over the region, kind of cool over the next couple of days. We are going to see thunderstorms, mainly showers and periods of rain overnight tonight. I just felt a couple of sprinkles as I can see these convective kind of clouds moving on in. There'll be some stronger showers and maybe some thunderstorms in eastern areas of Oregon, back up towards McCall, where my friend Marcia lives. Marcia. And she loves weather, by the way. If you follow her on Facebook, you can see all our posts of some great scenery up there around McCall. And if you have any, pictures, anything you want to share, my daughter's been taking photography in school. I always ask for weather pictures, and the teenager just says, yeah, right. Good luck with that. But it's okay. They're teenagers. I was once a teenager. I was a horrible teenager. I mean, I was probably one of the worst teenagers in the history of teenagers. Just kidding. Oh, I almost forgot. Put my hand in my pocket. By the way, I got new pants. You can't see them, but boy, they're great. Here, check this out. Could you see that? Maybe not. I tried to kick my leg up. I think I pulled a hamstring. But my friend... Oh, yeah. Elizabeth Gertie's made me these. Red Sox face masks. Yeah, baby. Red Sox face masks. Yeah. Love it. All our kids are graduating from high school too. We're dang old. Now, she's married to Glenn Gertie's, who is one of my close buddies through college, and we lived together back in Atlanta. And that's where they met, and it was bliss and joy. And he, I don't know how he does it. Yours truly can't keep relationships. He's been married for I think 80 years. 80 years. Congratulations, Glenn. He's a Yankees fan, but his wife has always been the peacekeeper. And look at that. Red Sox. Yeah. I hope we get a baseball season this year. I really do. I think they're talking about maybe an 80-game season. That'd be fantastic. Red Sox should beat the Yankees handily this year. I'm pretty confident. Also, I've got hats. I've had my good friend Mark bought a hat for me. I have hats available. $20. You get one of these beautiful Weather Show of Vin Crosby hats. What else I got? I got all kinds of stuff going on. I'm back to work. I work over there at the big old Best Buy, and that's been interesting. And people have just been so nice. So we love our customers. And yeah, coronavirus, and that's all I got. As you can see, I'm very laid back, very relaxed, and enjoying this time where we get certain days off. I hope if you're out there struggling, maybe because you lost your job, you take a moment to reflect, do whatever you can. I was that way. I had nothing. I worked 3-4 different jobs. I know, just do anything you can just to survive. Things will get better. I promise you that. I promise you that. That's all I've got right now. It's a little cool outside. It's nothing major. We are going to see the rain showers again today, tomorrow, on and off, but light, kind of like today. Little windy conditions are going to develop as we go on in through tonight, this afternoon tonight, and then again during the day tomorrow, with especially some of the pulse showers that move on through. And then real high gusty winds are possible on Thursday, with hail coming on through Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed to the Weather Show with Vin Crosby, please subscribe and hit the bell if you want to catch my forecasts. I know they've been few and far between. I apologize for that, but it's only so much I can do. My mental state is, boy, got a lot of stuff going on. And I just have to relax. Can't obsess over the weather show, but boy, we'll get you updated with some cool stuff, have some good conversations. Thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends and family to do the same. If you don't do that, I promise you that nothing will happen. I can't even threaten. I can't do anything. I can't even have fun. Enjoy your time during these wet next couple of days. Oh, I know what I got to say. Happy birthday to my good friend Terry and his son Jack. The birthdays are right around the same time, like days apart or on the same day. I forget. Two of special people in this world. I'll tell you what, Terry and I should do a talk show. He is so opposite of me as far as political beliefs and stuff like that, and he is one of my closest buds, and we get along. And I don't know why there's so much divisiveness in the political realm. I just don't. Anyways, I don't know why I went off that tangent, but I did. God bless you. You are worth everything out there. If you are feeling a little bit less than, hang in there. It gets better. It gets a lot better. It will, one day at a time.